Howdy everyone, and welcome back to the Luna Geeks Out channel. Today should prove to be quite the interesting one, because we are checking out High Stakes Club by DEATHNYANN. This is from Fortnite Chapter 4, and it is very confusing to say the least. So, there's a lot to rant on about this later on during the lyrical analysis section, but for now, it is time to focus on just the music. Before we hop into this, I do need to give a quick disclaimer. I have seen the video before. When I was getting the other lyrics for this, no one had done like a transcription of the English lyrics, so I just muted the video, put it on double speed, and just went through it, wrote all that stuff down. I'll probably put it in the comments once I'm done reacting to this, so other folks can see them on their own time, I suppose. But yeah, I have technically seen the video, so I'm not going to this completely blind, but I do not know what the music is like at all, which really is the important part with all of this. Anyways, very excited to check this out, so without further ado, let's hop into it. Okay, there we go. Nice little high vocals. Okay, we got some chunk in here. And back to the electronics, nice. Now that's a good guitar. Maybe I just get it on my mind. It reminded me of Sneak Talk of the Elephants, okay. Little groove here. Oh, and some guitar kicking in, nice. Oh, great chorus already. Oh, that is definitely some chunk in there. Nice. Good drumming there. Cool little sound there, picking up some basses. There's still a little bass in the background. Nice. Nice. Good little pause in the music with just the vocals. And then great, crash back down into everything. Such good guitar then, I think over to that chunk's actually going to the bass, blending with it, so very cool. Okay. Just a little bit of that craziness I was expecting. We're getting different style. A little bit of distortion on the vocals there. That's such a nice little section right there. A little slight pause there in the music. That was cool. Nice, the guitar's getting a bit more heavily here. Oh, this is real nice. Great guitar tone. Okay, nice, nice. Actually really solid into that. It could have, I think it would have been a good crash down right at the end, but I thought that was a solid end to that, and yeah, overall, that was a banger. I'm gonna, for the final thing of my immediate thoughts, I'm gonna echo what many a person has said. Get this up on Spotify. I would put it in so many playlists. I would listen to this so much. Yeah, absolute banger track needed on Spotify. But lyrical analysis time. Oh boy. So the songs from Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. I have no interest in playing Fortnite. I knew next to nothing about Fortnite before starting to look into this. So I was thinking, okay, I'll just take a look at the lyrics, pick up on a bit of metaphor or something, say something about, I don't know, there's some stuff I could say about, like, wanting to be yourself or something. I don't know, I can figure something out, I can BS my way through this. And then I saw a few folks in the comments talking about how it tied into one character in Fortnite and teenage vampire hunters, and it's like, oh wait, I need to look into this. Because, of course, I had the bright idea to actually put effort into my reactions. Dumb thing to do, because this is the lowest effort type of content there is, but I had the bright idea to actually do research. So, I messed around on the Fortnite subreddit and the Fortnite wiki. I walked away a broken man, okay? Because, okay, so here we are. Let me walk you through this. I'm like, okay, DEATHNYANN, artist I really like, you know, one of my favorite vocalists, one of the guys from Pale Dusk, who I really do need to check out one of these days. Heard nothing but good stuff about him. It's like, alright, band, group, project, I don't know, I really like making a song for Fortnite. That's neat. So I just hop over to the wiki page for the song itself. I'm like, okay, it's part of the Fortnite crew. Let me head over to that page. Okay, so we've got some kind of like bonus content you can pay for. All right, that makes sense. You get some, you know, some bonus characters and some whatever with it. That's neat. That's neat. Scroll down, find the one for the December 2022 that this was in. Go over to it. It's Let's Hunt Vampires, I think it was called. I'm like, okay, we're getting somewhere. There's the High Stakes Club and High Stakes Club. This High Stakes Club being the song, the High Stakes Club being the High Stakes Club, the group of vampire hunters. Head over to that. Read all the characters. Nothing much to them. Nothing much on that. It's part of Fortnite chapter whatever, season whatever. So I go, okay, let me click on this. The heck is Chrome? What is Fortnite, right? Like, okay, so these guys got taken over by Chrome. Alright, what's that? Who are these characters? What do vampire hunters have to do with this? There was no mention of vampires. Are vampires in Fortnite? And I don't know what to make of this, right? Like, I tried to put in the work to be able to accurately analyze this. I do not know what is happening here. Like, we have stuff that ties into, vampires, right? Obviously, in the chorus, the hand of the solitary devil hiding the night, the hand that lurks unknowingly, fang, 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 now rises and falls. That, of course, references to vampires, fang, 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 of course, and then hiding in the night, of course, they're creatures of the night, all that, sun hurts some and everything, the rise and falls, that ties into the idea of perhaps vampire hunters, you know, the vampires rising up, we're gonna go, strike it down. In verse 2, the sunrise has passed, of course, just a reference to sun and vampires. Checked a new one would be the best time to devour. I think that's fairly straightforward as well. If I can find the line, yeah, dyed pitch red feels like I'm an illusion. Dyed pitch red in reflection feathers aesthetics. The dyed pitch red makes me think, of course, of blood. And the other bit feels like I'm an illusion in reflection feathers aesthetics. Just in general, cool vampire kind of stuff, right? You know, they sort of seem human, but they're not. In reflection, there's a whole thing with mirrors, feathers, aesthetics. That just makes me think of the general sort of out there look that vampires tend to have. You know, there's a lot of stuff that ties into this. But I wanted as well another line that really ties into that. What does this have to do with Fortnite? And that's what's breaking me. Like, alright, I get Vampire Hunter Club. Alright. I get this is made for Fortnite. Alright. I get there's lore for Fortnite. I don't know why there's lore for Fortnite, but I get that. What does this have to do with Fortnite? That's what I'm not getting, and this is breaking me, and I legitimately, I cannot say any more on this. I think this is actually driving me insane. Those of y'all watching, if you happen to have any insight on what is going on here, please comment down below. I need answers. But this right here, I don't know what to do with it. It's broken me. What can I say beyond that? Yeah, there's vampires in Fortnite, I guess, and this song might be about that. But to save myself from completely losing my mind, let's move on to the music review portion of this. And hey, this was an absolute banger. I mean, I expected that. It is, of course, DEATHNYANN, like I said, one of my favorite vocalists, and one of the guys from Pale Dusk, who, again, I really do need to check out. Y'all got any tracks I should check out on the channel from them? I'd love to do a reaction to their stuff. From what I've heard, I certainly think it would be worth it. But no, I can see some good talent in here. I've been a fan of Wagamama Rakia for a couple years now. Been a fan of DEATHNYANN since it started going. So I was like, oh yeah, this is got to be right up my alley. I'm gonna love this, and I did right off the bat with the vocals. They were fantastic. I'd say they're a little on the weaker side. I've heard from her, right? They're not quite as bad as they were in oh, what's the last track I checked out with her on it? Testify from Archaea. I thought her vocals on that really lacked a lot of punch and power. On this, it was just different vocals than I've heard from her before, and I don't think that was mostly just personal taste. It's not a sound I enjoy quite as much as the other stuff I've heard from her, but the vocals were fantastic. I mean, the chorus, super catchy. There's some great highs in the vocals. The acapella section was quite nice, and there was that rap section. Very cool to hear. Great to hear, a little bit of something else thrown in, and she did a great job with that. So vocals on the whole, while not up with the strongest I've heard from her, I would say are quite good. Then we have the guitar. That was fantastic. You had a little bit of that chunk that I love so much in it. Good tone to it. The bit in the chorus, I thought had a little bit of a sort of a jazzy sound. I know folks are saying there's like some references in the music to some Pale Dusk songs. I, of course, don't know anything about that. I just thought it sounded nice. So overall, really good guitar on this. I really liked towards the end where it was really kicking in a bit more heavily. I thought that was great. Just really well utilized. I thought it wasn't. I think it actually would have been worse off if it had been used throughout. I think when it came in, that with the lack of not the lack, with the fact that it wasn't throughout it, I thought it had a lot more power when it did kick in. So I thought that was quite nice. Bass was very good. Heard a bit of it during that bit of the chorus. Heard a bit of it during the slow sections. I thought it could have been a little higher in the mix. I thought the tone could have been a bit richer, but the bass was quite nice and this great backing to everything. And then the drumming, well, not really stand out. I thought it was solid, just good solid beats throughout the back of everything. Good atmosphere through them, I thought the drums were quite nice in this. And then electronics. Oh, that was fantastic. I mean, that's one of the things I really love about this project is the really strong electronic elements. And this track was no exception to that. They were fantastic. Yeah, just some really good electronics in this. Not as much to say on them, they didn't stand out to me quite as much as in some others, so I was like, oh yeah, this is some good stuff. So, on the whole, really good track. I think, it could have been a little stronger perhaps, but that's mostly issues of personal taste and not stuff I think was actually wrong with the song, right? I would have loved to hear, a bit heavier guitar. I would have loved to hear, a slightly different vocal style, so on and so forth. That's just stuff I personally like with music. That's not stuff that means this song is any worse off. So, yeah, this one, fantastic track. And once again, I'm going to say, get this up on Spotify. If anyone involved in this project is watching this, You see if you can get that to happen. I know a lot of folks would love that. I certainly would. I would put this in my main mix, my Japanese rock and metal mix, my that good chunk mix. Might go into my metalcore mix. I'll have to see if I put the other DEATHNYANN stuff in there. This is sort of metalcore-ish. Definitely will go into the alt idol mix whenever I make that, which I should do one of these days. I need to make a new playlist. That's a rant for another day, though. But yeah, this needs to be up on Spotify. I would listen to it so much as it is. I just don't listen to music on YouTube, so this one, I'm not going to go back to it much, unfortunately. I really want to, and oh, it's so sad that it's not on Spotify, but I will end that rant there. But yeah, to reiterate my point once again, just fantastic track. Had a blast checking this one out. Cannot wait to see what happens next from this project. Would love to perhaps see a full album this year. That would be amazing. But I'd just be happy with a couple tracks, you know. But that is going to do it for the review, so y'all know the drill. It is time to select what we will be reacting to next time. We just had today as a filming a new Dreamcatcher track drop, so maybe we'll get lucky and be able to check that out. But let's give it a spin. Lots of things I am hoping for, as always. I'm not sure if I want something, you know, on the real heavy side of things, or if I want maybe, you know, K-pop or something. Nemophila, alright, that is... Oh, I think that's Inten. I'll have to go back to my Seize the Fate reaction and see what one was requested. But Nemophila, very happy about that. Sticking with the Japanese rock and metal, of course. Nemophila as well. Great band, checked them out on the channel a lot. One of my favorites that we check out here. So that was quite nice. So, yeah, very, very happy about that. But that is going to do it for the reaction. So, thank y'all for watching. Be sure to like if you liked, subscribe if you want to see more, and comment down below with your own thoughts on the track, any feedback or criticism, or anything you want me to react to. In the description, link to the music video, lyric video, whatever it is, so you can check it out, support the artist. Link to my, I'll have my Japanese music playlist, my rock and metal playlist, and if I have a playlist for DEATHNYANN, just Wagamama Rakia, sort of associated projects in general. Which, given that I've reacted to 3 things that DEATHNYANN have done, that Manami Wagamama Rakia has done, then given that I've got another thing she's involved in on the list, and given that I've got the Miri track on the list, I really should make that. So yeah, that'll be in the description as well. So you can check out some similar content, link to my Discord server, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify playlist of all the songs I've reacted to, at least the ones up on Spotify, and my Linktree, which has all my other stuff in it, in case any of that interests y'all. Anyways, like I said, it's going to do it. So once again, thank y'all for watching, and until next time, I'll be seeing ya.